So how has it been? What's been your favorite part about it all?
My favorite part is just meeting new people. I
Yeah.
love meeting new people, but I'm like very shy.
Mhm.
Unless you know me, like I'm comfortable with you, so I'm not shy at all.
Yeah.
But if you don't know me, I like don't go out. I'm very homebody. Like I expect to meet my husband that way.
Mhm.
Like just knock on my door. Hello, I'm your husband now.
You're
So
you better watch what you wish for, man. People are gonna hear this and be like, "Let's find where she lives."
no, please.
Hey, it might be what you needed. Could you imagine? Because of a video on YouTube, all of a sudden.
Dude, I have stalkers. No.
No, and then your husband shows up.
Oh.
He is a stalker technically, but you're like, oh.
I mean, but is he a hot stalker?
He might be a really hot
If
stalker.
he's a hot stalker, I might take it.
You're like, oh.
I'm like, all right.
He just opens the door. You just
Okay,
immediately
but
fall in
also
love.
like, if I'm interested, then the persistence is attractive.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, if you're showing up at my doorstep and I say no, I might mean yes.
Well, what kind? I might mean yes. You gotta watch out. That's a danger. That's a slippery
That's
slope.
gotta
Saying
cut
stuff
out.
like that. No does not mean yes. Don't
No, it
listen to
doesn't.
this young lady. So what kind of guys are you into?
All types.
Yeah.
I really like don't have a type. If you look at my dating history and like hookup history, I don't have a type.
Really?
I just like who I like.
Yeah.
If we vibe, we vibe.
Yeah, it's true. It's all about the vibes.
It
you know?
is.
I'm like, I think about it, and I think about the people. Like, let's get rid of who I've dated, just like people I've hooked up with.
Yeah.
And it's such an eclectic group of
Yeah,
people. You
like
know?
a wide variety of
Yeah.
everyone.
And I like take pride in that because I'm like, see, I feel like I see the beauty in all different kinds of people. I don't care what your skin
Yes.
color is, your hair color,
Yeah.
how tall you are, like
I do
any
care
of that
about
stuff.
the teeth though.
Yeah. I mean, there's always gonna be certain things that,
Certain
like,
little things.
yeah,
You gotta have nice teeth.
yeah. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of girls that are really into teeth.
I am. You just gotta have pretty teeth. You have pretty
Yeah.
teeth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. So what else? Like, what are other things that you notice on a dude?
I was gonna say size matters.
Does size matter? Yes, it does.
Okay, so like depending on how large or how small, it just depends how you use it.
Mhm.
So size doesn't necessarily matter unless you're like a thumb. Then I'm gonna say I don't think we're compatible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if it's like that, you're
Yeah,
like, no,
I'm
thank you.
sorry. It's just not gonna work. But like, if it's too big, you can't go in all the way. And then if it's too small, you gotta just do angles. Certain angles.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it's true. You can hit different angles. It's one of those things. Like when I hear stories, like most girls don't want too big.
No.
And it's like when I have friends that are like bragging about how big they are, I'm just like, bro, most girls don't even want to deal with it.
No,
So,
we don't.
Like when I see like videos, on
If
the
it's
hub
too
or something,
big, I'm like, ah.
I'm
Like
like,
I had a mainstream video, and my reaction was completely genuine because I didn't do any research before the scene. So when the pants came down, I was like, oh, wow.
you're like, what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know.
Like when I see those videos, and like the girl can't even get her mouth like over the tip. I'm like, or like they can barely get in their mouth. I'm like, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, because like, is that even enjoyable at that
Yeah,
point?
no, I'm like, dude, I like when a girl makes it disappear. I'm like,
Right,
great
like
work,
that's
fabulous.
fun for me.
Yeah.
That's fun. But
Yeah.
if I can't do it, then I feel like I'm a failure, and I don't like being a failure.
Yeah, just be frustrated. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Do you need a little hair adjustment?
I do.
Yeah, it's getting you pretty good. Do you have a hair tie? Oh, I have a hair tie. You want one?
Do you?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah.
Here, hold that for me real quick.
Okay. Hold your drink.